2019 was one of the best years ever for food. Not only over the past 12 months have I had some amazing dishes, but I had some of the best food I've had my entire life. Now let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the Linguica and cheese pig bun from Fat Rice Bakery in Chicago.
The bakery is one of my all-time favorites, and everything I've had there has been amazing. I did make a whole video about the establishment, so you should check that out, but the Linguica and cheese pig bun has really stood out for me. Linguica is a Portuguese smoked and cured sausage, while the cheese is a warm mozzarella. Together, they create an incredible flavor in an expertly made and fresh bun. It's the perfect treat, and it's only $4, proving that great food isn't just found in fancy Michelin-starred restaurants.
And speaking of Michelin-starred restaurants, and staying on the topic of pigs, one of the other best things I ate this year was the crispy pig ear from Restaurante Clos in Madrid.
This was one of the 11 courses I had from their amazing tasting menu. Now, the whole meal was great, but this particular dish really spoke to me. The flavor was excellent and it had a very satisfying crunch. But more importantly, it made me realize just how much I love food and how experiencing cuisine like this is something essential for my life. It inspired me to work hard so I can have the money to enjoy food like this and recapture the joy I felt eating this crispy pig ear.
Now, in terms of desserts, the coconut sundae at the Michelin-starred Uncle Boons in New York was one of the best sweet things I had this entire year.
This Nolita Thai restaurant offers the sundae as its only dessert, so you would think it's either an afterthought or something truly exceptional. Fortunately, it's the latter. The sundae is topped with whipped cream, sweetened with palm sugar, with curls of coconut and candied peanuts. It's incredible.
I just hope you don't have any nut allergies, because this is without a doubt one of the best sundaes in all of New York. One of the other best desserts I've had all year, and easily the strangest, is the Eggplant 2.0 from the Michelin-starred Rose's Luxury in Washington, D.C.
The restaurant focuses on small plates. I had a great dinner there, but the best course was the last. It's the Eggplant 2.0, and yes, it contains eggplant. It's underneath a layer of puff pastry with milk ice cream and pine nuts. It doesn't just work as a dessert, it serves as a great dessert.
I really appreciate the fact that the restaurant took something that's unheard of on a dessert menu and created something spectacular. There's a ton of great ramen places in NYC, but the best I've had in 2019 came from Paitan Ramen on the Lower East Side.
I first heard about the restaurant from Chef Ivan Orkin's episode in Netflix's Chef's Table, which was one of my favorite shows in the series. When I went to the restaurant, I had the chicken Paitan Ramen, which contained a rice chicken broth, minced chicken, and egg yolk, and shio kombu, and I also added a roasted tomato with a lime on the side. It started with the broth, which was bursting with flavor, and then the chicken, it was smooth and tender, and then the roasted tomato, an oddity in ramen, but a welcome addition. This was a perfect ramen.
Not only was this one of the best ramens I've had all year, this is one of the best ramens I've ever had, period. Now that I don't live in Chicago anymore, I really miss the cookies over at Summer House Santa Monica. But luckily, I've fallen in love with a new cookie place called Chip.
There are a few locations in Queens and one in Manhattan. I usually go to the one in Astoria. They're known for big cookies with warm and gooey centers.
Now, all of the cookies I've had there have been amazing, but the one that really stands out for me is the sweet potato s'mores cookie.
This has everything you want in a cookie. It's big, fresh, warm. It has a wonderful graham cracker base topped with toasted marshmallows and a brown sugar sauce. Simply put, it's amazing.
In terms of sandwiches, the best I've had all year is easily the Smoking Fox sandwich from Fox Face in the East Village of New York.
The restaurant is a casual, walk-up window service, and the menu changes every day. But the one sandwich that's always available is the Smoking Fox.
It's a smoked boneless rib sandwich with coleslaw, pickles, and a spicy sauce.
What makes this sandwich great is the quality of ingredients. The meat, the smoked pork rib, is fantastic. Definitely a step up from the McRib. Everything works so well together, it's the perfect sandwich. The best drink I've had all year came from Caffè Panna in New York City. This Italian-style coffee bar and ice cream shop quickly garnered a wealth of praise specifically for their Affogato Sundae of the day, which, as the name implies, changes daily. And that's just what I got. Costing me almost $12, I begrudgingly handed over my money, thinking that this better be the best damn Affogato of my life. Luckily it was.
It was perfection, a 10 out of 10.
It contained pumpkin pie ice cream, candied pie crust, panna, cinnamon, and caramel drizzle with a shot of espresso. It was perfect.
To sum it all up, I had a lot of great stuff this year, and I don't have time to speak about everything. But now that I live in New York, one of the culinary capitals of the world, I feel like 2020 is going to be one of the best years yet.